Hello everyone! Happy New Year's celebration is over and I am ready to make videos again. And to be honest, I already expected that Boom would release Season 25 today already, so I was really locking in for that. Because in case you didn't know, yesterday Boom posted an official celebration message where the following line could be noticed. Now what gets me super hyped is year 2025. This year, ISOTOILET will hit the peaks that were never reached before, and it will be glorious. Tonight we celebrate, and tomorrow we lock in. And remember, this is just the beginning. And based on this message, I really thought that Boom was hinting on the release of Season 25 already, after the night of celebration. And there is still a high chance that we'll see it coming out either tonight or tomorrow's morning, while Boom is correcting all the minor issues to make the season truly perfect. At least that's what he usually does, and this is the most common reason for his delays throughout this year. So while we are waiting for the release of his new episode, I suggest you to delve into another topic for now. Recently, I was thinking about Jimmy a lot and what the new season might bring on him in terms of future fate. In my previous videos, I talked a lot about Plungerman, Lucky, Camera Woman, Titan Cameraman, and the Secret Agent, but not so much about G-Man. But just a few days ago, DataBio got new leaks while I was already publishing my new video, so I didn't have time to add them to my script. So we'll look at one of this leak in particular today and discuss why Jimmy can actually be done for really soon. Now get your tea and snacks ready and prepare to watch this video to the end because it's going to be awesome. And let's go. And be sure to also give this video a like and subscribe to my channel where I make a lot of ISOTOILET content while you are waiting for the next episode to get released. Okay, so if you are subscribed now, let's continue. Okay, so literal hours after I uploaded my It's Coming video, Date got 4 more leaks, but I'll pay my biggest attention to the first one. And on that pic, we obviously see Jimmy's face close up, and oh well, our friend doesn't look that good. You know, both of his eyes can barely stay open, and the right one in particularly seems to be a black eye. There are also splashes of blood on his whole face, and something tells me that it might be his own blood and not the blood of his enemies. Or is it? I'll try to theorize on both possibilities later in this video. And what's even crazier about this leak is some details on the background that can be noticed behind the G-Man's enormous forehead. It seems to me that he is placed in some sort of cockpit, or just a compartment of some sort of ship. But it's really obvious that G-Man can't be the one to pilot this thing, at least due to the multiple injuries that he has, including his blackened eyes that can't even be opened enough to observe the direct path for operating any vehicle. So this leaves me with the other two options, and both of them are not good for Jimmy at all. So the first one is that he actually somehow lost to Astro Juggernaut despite all of his bravery and obnoxiousness. And right now he has been caught as a hostage and transferred to some other place by ISOTOILETs that came to Juggernaut's help and took G-Man's body. And if this is the case, then oh wow, the Alliance is really in some dark times right now. Titan TV Man is gone. TV Men's race is in literal shambles too. The Speakerman's armada is nowhere to be seen. And now Jimmy, aka their only hope and the savior figure, has embarrassingly lost too. And if ISOTOILETs also took him to his base, for example, then it means that he can be infected as well, just as Titan TV Man. And well, the other option is a bit more positive than the first one. It still follows the idea that G-Man lost to Astro Juggernaut, but he was actually rescued by the Alliance's air forces and not ISOTOILETs. So him being in the cabin might also mean that he's getting transported to the Alliance's headquarters right now, where he should get additional upgrades to enhance his power and win against any ISOTOILET next time. And if this option is true, then it is also highly possible that the secret agent will be the one to help Jimmy, and maybe he'll even get the new shiny technologies for him from his race or governmental brunch exclusively. And no ISOTOILETs possess such technologies so far. So the secret agent's help would be a really nice touch. You know, that would significantly help the Alliance to win this hopeless war. And now, building on the second, slightly brighter option, let me guess what kind of upgrades the secret agent could have given to Jimmy, and why they might be so critical to the Alliance's next steps in the war. So if Jimmy's injuries are really just as severe as the leak suggests, then he must be not just repaired up to his initial state, but also go through a complete overhaul of his capabilities. And knowing how desperate the Alliance is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if the secret agent's intervention brings something unexpected to the table. First off, let's address the obvious. Enhanced vision. Those battered eyes can't just be patched up, as they already prove to be his weak spots. so they'll need to be replaced with something far more advanced. And I'm imagining cybernetic ocular implants that would not only restore his sight but elevate it and protect it from further incoming damage. Just think about the infrared vision to track ISOTOILETs even in pitch darkness, heat sensors to detect enemies through walls, and even augmented reality displays providing battlefield data in real time. Yeah, I know, I am really ambitious about those upgrades, but damn, they would be badass. Jimmy's eyes could go from his most vulnerable spot to his most valuable weapon if it would be done right. But that's just the start. The secret agent's tech could also include a completely new type of exosuit designed exclusively for Jimmy's physique and fighting style, because I believe that this leak didn't show up Jimmy's full body for a reason. His whole titanic body and upgrades must be really butchered right now, and I would suggest them to be replaced ASAP, but with what exactly? We're talking about a suit with adaptive armor capable of withstanding even Astro Juggernaut's devastating blows. So what kind of material would be the most suitable for such a thing? Perhaps it's going to be something more experimental, like a blend of the Speakerman's special alloy and some classified tech developed in the secret labs of the Alliance by their most talented scientists. All that would allow Jimmy to move with the same agility he's known for, while also giving him almost indestructible protection. And now let's think about the juiciest part, aka the offensive system. Jimmy's iconic strength and stubbornness really are his trademarks, so why not enhance them even further? So the secret agent could provide a pair of gauntlets powered up by a micro-fusion core, which would enable Jimmy to channel massive energy strikes from the distance. These gauntlets could even have an EMP pulse function that could temporarily disable any ISOTOILET's advanced systems within a certain range of destruction. Okay, so just imagine Jimmy smashing through Astro Juggernaut's armor like butter while simultaneously short-circuiting any reinforcements nearby. That would be truly mind-blowing. And let's not forget about the mobility factor too. And this is the field where the secret agent could really get creative. I already described it to you how Jimmy was unable to pilot the ship in that leak, and we'll consider that it was the Alliance's ship. So what if that could also be changed after some upgrades? Because the scenario where G-Man could get into the enemy's vehicle and then override it would seem really sassy to me. So maybe Jimmy could also get some sort of integrated system allowing him to mimic the pilot. And what if the secret agent's tech would also include a neural interface, allowing Jimmy to control advanced vehicles or even giant mech suits on his will? This would make him not just a soldier, but a simply one-man army, capable of turning the tide in even the most dangerous battles. And finally, there's one more theory I can't shake. The secret agent might also equip Jimmy with a stealth module. Yeah, I know it sounds pretty crazy. I mean, we're talking about G-Man here, who's a giant sassy-talking forehead. But just picture this. A cloaking device that renders him invisible to both visual and radar detection. This could be a game changer, especially in battles with ISOTOILETs, who are possessing similar technologies too. And that would allow Jimmy to infiltrate enemy lines, sabotage multiple ISOTOILETs operations, and even rescue the captured agents without detection. A stealthy G-Man operating behind enemy lines would totally be unpredictable as hell, and such maneuver could probably benefit the Alliance a lot. So whether Jimmy is being transported for rescue or recovery, one thing is clear. The secret agent's help could lead to a version of G-Man unlike anything we've seen before. And if these upgrades become a reality, the Alliance might finally have a fighting chance against the ISOTOILETs and maybe even bring Titan TV Man back business. Oh wait, didn't I tell you that it's also entirely possible? So in order to explain it to you, now let's get back to the first, more depressive option for a moment, where Jimmy has been supposedly taken by the ISOTOILET's forces into their own base. What if it's actually true? But the truth is trickier than we initially thought. Do you guys remember my We Were Fooled video? Where I continued some dots for you and proved how the infected Titan TV Man's core was the exact same type of infected core G-Man used to have when he served as the Astro Commander? Which can also mean that G-Man eventually got rid of this infected core screwer. But how? Maybe he's immune to this type of astro technologies now, or he knows some secret that allows him to destroy or shut it down. So what if it was all just a Jimmy's plan to supposedly lose to Juggernaut, so that he would get transferred to the ISOTOILET's base, where Titan TV Man has been captured as well, and get infected? And after that, Jimmy could get rid both of his own infection, but also save Titan TV Man and get him to the Alliance's side once again. That would be really freaking crazy to think about it. And what do you guys think? Would you actually believe that such option is possible? And that's what Boom was hinting to in his leak? And that was all for today. Write in the comments below your own opinion, as I am always interested to read what my viewers think. And be sure to subscribe to my channel not to miss my new videos. And also to my Discord, where you can contact me directly and get lots of info for my subscribers only. And that was me, ISOTOILET. See ya!